Hey guys and girls, welcome to another Sunday afternoon chat on an simply amazing Sunday afternoon. It is so beautiful. Got a little bit of north wind blowing. It might slow the bite down a little bit if you're out there fishing, and we probably will be as soon as we get this up on the air. We'll probably try to upload it on the boat. The wind is picking up right now, as a matter of fact. It hadn't been blowing at all today. It's been dead calm, but it is absolutely perfect out here. You see that wind starting to blow right now. Just I'm talking, it's supposed to blow like 30 to 40 miles an hour, perhaps even 50 miles an hour in parts of Oklahoma tomorrow. And I am definitely going to go fishing tomorrow. I'm going to be carrying Roger Boatwright out fishing tomorrow. Roger won a trip that we had donated to Drury University bass fishing team, and he that trip was auctioned off, and we're going to take Roger fishing tomorrow. Probably fish one lake in the morning, one lake in the afternoon, so that's going to be great. Also, we're going to be giving away some prizes today. I'm going to try to give away prizes every Sunday afternoon chat. Now, I'm not sure I'll get that done because right now I'm giving away my stuff. I'm hoping to get some of my sponsors to give me stuff, and I know they will. I just hadn't had time to ask them. And the reason, boy, that wind is really picking up. Now, the reason I haven't had time to ask them is I've been fishing every single day. I've been fishing 6 consecutive days. That's right. So how much better can life get? I've fished 6 consecutive days. I'll tell you about some of those fishing trips here in a minute. But we're going to draw these prizes out. And what I'm going to be giving away today, I'm going to be giving away a couple of our Hook for Life book. This is a book I wrote sometime back, Hook for Life. It's a great little gift book to give away as a gift. It retails for $13.99. I think we sell them through jimmyhouston.com for $12.99, and we pay the postage on that. If you'd like to order these books, if you don't win one today, we're going to give away 2 for YouTube, 2 for Facebook, and that's a really nice little prize right there. They're a gift book category, and this is a great little gift book. It really is. Like I said, we'll pay the postage on it. If you want these books personalized, be sure to let us know who you want them personalized to when you order or when you win whatever you win today. I'll pick out 2 winners from YouTube, 2 winners from Facebook today. You might be asking, how do we get to getting those prize bills? How do we do that? All you need to do is text us. Don't send us. Text us on our pecan phone number. That phone number is 580-618-7260. 580-618-7260. Text us your name, your city and state. Put your address down if you want. We really don't need that. But your name, your city and state, your email address if you have an email. You can enter 1 time per week. You text that in, and you're in for the prizes for all of 2021. That's right. And you're in for the grand prize also. The grand prize, we don't know when we're going to get away, but it might not be too far in the distance because we've got over 90,500 subscribers on YouTube. When we hit 100,000 subscribers, so some of you are on Facebook, you might want to go over and get on our YouTube channel because it'll give you a chance to win over there also. But we're going to be drawing out 1 prize winner from Facebook, 1 prize winner from YouTube, and they will win a fishing trip with me here at Twin Eagle Ranch. We'll probably fish one lake half a day and the other lake half a day. If you don't fish, you might just want to come down and hang out for a day. We'll run around on the ranch, pet some deer, look at some wildlife, and run around on the lake, have some fun. I might even have a fish fry. You just never know what we might do. We'll have a good time, I guarantee you that. But this is what we're going to be giving away. I'll be calling those prize winners out at the end of this video. Okay, let's see what I've got down here also. Like I said, we're going to do that at 100,000 subscribers. 100,000 subscribers. I think we're at 90,600 right now. I just looked a minute ago, and I think that's what it is. Also, like I said, I've fished for 6 days. I've fished 6 days this week, and I'm going to tell you about who I fished with. But let me tell you what this week has been. This week has been Christmas for Jimmy. I know what some of you are thinking. Every stinking week is Christmas for Jimmy. Well, it really is. We got Easter coming around, just around the corner this next Sunday. But this has been Christmas because I got presents this week. I got presents after presents after presents. And I want to share some of these presents with you there while we start this out. Before we start, let me see where I've got that written down here somewhere. I've got all kinds of notes here today. I normally don't have any notes, but we've got presents here. We got presents here from Susan Stupak. Sent us this right here. This is a beautiful crystal, incredibly beautiful crystal of a deer. Now that might be what Milburn looks like next year. I hate to bring up Milburn because he's going chasing does and he hasn't come back. This might be what Forrest looks like with his first horns. It could be look like that with his first horns. I don't think Ranger's going to be like that, but isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful right there? We got that from Susan Stupak. And I got some handmade collars for all of our deer family from Susan's from Middlebury, Connecticut, by the way, from Omaha, Nebraska. And look at these. These are all handmade. She made one of them for all of our deer family plus Beamer. Well, you look at this right here. Now, here's Lucy's land right here. There's Lucy. She got a little heart on there with Lucy's name on it. Now, we attach these with these little clips right here. She's got Nina and Jenny. She's got Ranger and Forrest. And you notice, got these in red. These are in blue for the guys. Got one for Beamer. Of course, Beamer's got a star. Beamer thinks he's a star. But look at that. Isn't those great? Now, I don't know if they're going to be too big or too small. We haven't attempted to put them on yet. And that's not an easy chore, and it's not an easy chore to keep her on. But look at all these. That's a tremendous amount of work done there. And they're absolutely gorgeous. I might put one on me and put Jimmy. That way I can remember who I am. I've normally got a shirt that's got my name on it, so that's the reason I've been able to remember all along. Also got a couple of coffee mugs along with some custom-made fishing lures. This is from Randy McMahon over at the Brownville Deer Food Pantry for Deer, or Brownville Food Pantry for Deer. Tremendous YouTube channel. I watch it all the time. They have got live feeding literally hundreds of deer. You can see some of the photos that they've got on here from their 2020 and 2021 mugs. And it's just amazing. Look at the way they feed the deer. I think he told me they feed something like 20,000 pounds of oats every single month. And he sent me a couple of mugs and also some incredibly beautiful handmade custom lures, which I hadn't had a chance to fish with yet, but I might get that done before the end of the day. Absolutely. I mean, this is Randy's father-in-law made these for me. They're beautiful. I wish he'd have signed them. Of course, if he'd have signed them, I probably would have never fished with them. Since they're not autographed, I probably will go ahead and sign them. But look at this bluegill. Look at this bluegill. Can you imagine? Look at that. That is about as good a bluegill as you could ever get. That is absolutely, that's a copper-nosed bluegill pattern. This one will smoke them. This one will smoke them, I promise you. But I want to thank all these people that sent this. This is, we are so blessed. People are sending donations to help feed our deer. They send in gift cards to Tractor Supply. We've got a new Tractor Supply going in Sulphur, Oklahoma. That's one of my favorite stores. I get to go to their convention, their manager's convention, every year working for Shell Rotella, because obviously Tractor Supply sells a tremendous amount of Shell Rotella. So we have a great time there. I did not get it down here somehow. My custom-made turkey call that Roland Martin made me. My buddy Roland Martin, this is the second one he's made me. And I'll try to do that next Sunday. I'll try to remember to get that down here. I haven't chalked it, put any chalk on it yet, so it sounds okay, but it'll sound a lot better once I get chalk on it. But Roland Martin made me a custom deer call. He sells those calls for $200. Turkey. A turkey call. What did I say? A deer call? A custom turkey call. We'll have them gobbling here in a minute. They're gobbling like crazy all over the ranch right now. And the big boys are coming around in the yard. We'll probably have some video of some of those turkeys again. I saw 2 of them fighting this week. It was incredible. I was so engrossed with watching them fight that I didn't take any video of it, but it was just really a neat deal. But they're going strong right now. They're really going strong. But Roland, and he had sent it to me a couple 2-3 weeks ago, but Judy sent it to, Roland's wife sent it over to our office address, and it's tough to get there. I don't get it for 2 or 3 or 4 weeks. So, but anyway, we finally got it down here. Also, another thing that happened, I don't have any of them down here right now, but I fished with Tyler Stewart, and Tyler Stewart is a young tournament fisherman that is really sensational young fisherman. Just remember that name. He's going to be a star. I think he's a star already, but the wind is really, really blowing. But Tyler Stewart, and he is sponsored by Monster Energy Drink, and I told him that I drank the Monster Ultra. I drink lots of energy drinks. I drink the Ultra, sugar-free, and so he said, "What's your favorite?" And I said, "Well, I really love them all, but I love the red." But he had them send me some energy drinks. He said, "I'll have them send you some energy drinks." Now, I hear that all the time. I hear people all the time, "Oh, I'll have so-and-so send you this. I'll send you this." And most of the time it never happens, and that's okay. It's the thought that counts, right? It's the thought that counts. But they sent me 5 cases of Ultra energy drinks. So, man, I'm telling you what, I'm on cloud 9. I'm on cloud 9. My wife loves it too. The zero sugar is what I'm not going to say old people drink, but older people drink. You know, the kids are wanting a lot of sugar and they're getting fired up all the time, and they drink regular energy drinks. It's got lots and lots of sugar in it. But once you get, 30, 35 years old, you start having to worry about your tummy, and the girls start having to worry about, I don't know what girls worry about. But anyway, they want to drink the energy drinks just like everybody else because they're delicious. They taste different than just drinking regular soda pop, and they keep you charged up. They keep you fired up. So I love Monster energy drinks, and I know some people said that M stands for the devil. I don't buy into that at all. The energy drinks are good. I drank the zero sugar, and that's what most of people, once they get around 30 or 35 years ago, delivering my airplane this afternoon. Yeah, right. Anyway, so it's been like Christmas here, and we've got all that stuff in here this week, and I've got so much notes here, I don't even know what I'm doing. But, okay, we already talked about that right there. I was going to talk about the people that I had fished with this week because, I got to fish 6 straight days. 6 straight days. I fished with my buddy Winston Tucker this week on Monday. We smoked him. Winston is a buddy of mine that I've known for a long, long time, maybe 25 years, I don't know. But we've just had a ball. I've had his dad down here. I've had his granddad down here fishing. We've watched his kids grow up from being babies to being nice young men and young women. It's what we bought. But Winston's a guy that started Favorite Fishing Rods, and he's given me a bunch of favorite fishing rods. I fish Jimmy Houston Legend rods, but which are like $59 rods, and the favorite rods are quite a bit more expensive than that, and they're fantastic rods. He also started Guggen Bait Company and the Guggen Squad, which is a very popular YouTube channel, the Guggen Squad. I have some friends that are on that Guggen Squad. One really good friend, Justin Rackley, the lakefortguy. I fished with Justin also this week. We fished on Tuesday. Winston and I fished on a rainy day, and we smoked them. I fished with Justin on Tuesday. We did a television show for Jimmy Houston Outdoors, but we also did some collaboration for our YouTube channel and for Justin's YouTube channel. And so Justin is going to help me without a doubt get up to that 100,000 a little bit quicker. So y'all are getting a closer chance and a quicker chance to win that fishing trip on our prizes. We put your coupon in our golden hopper. You're going to have a lot better chance because Justin Rackley, the lakefortguy, has just under. He's about as close to 1 million viewers as I am to 100,000. That's right. He's about 10,000 short. So he's going to hit 1 million viewers really, really quickly. And we did a couple, 2 or 3 videos over here, and I think he's got that video now. You can go to lakefortguy and watch that video that Justin and I did. We'll have a video up here within the next week or two of Justin and I fishing together on our Jimmy Houston Outdoors channel, what you're watching on right now. By the way, if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button right now. You will not regret the fact that you did that. Hit that little bell. We post videos on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then sometimes we post them on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. We post a minimum 4 videos every single week. So hit that subscribe button. If you're not on our Catch of the Day channel, make sure you subscribe to Catch of the Day. It's absolutely free, doesn't cost anything. We do a reading from this every single day, posted at 5 o'clock Central Time. So be sure you do that. But Justin and I had a great time. And Justin has another channel called the Lake Life Family, I think is what it's called. Lake Life Family. And that's mostly his wife, and to show you anything he does around where he lives down here in the Dallas area, and his wife and daughter. And I don't know if he's told the world this or not, but I think he has a baby boy on the way. So that's exciting. If he hasn't told the world, don't y'all tell everybody, but I'm sure he'll be telling the world if he hadn't already. But Justin's a great guy. He's part of the Guggen Squad, and he's got 1 million people on his YouTube channel. Just a great fisherman. Fished tournaments for about 4 or 5 years and decided he didn't want to live the life on the road. He wanted to start a family, which he has done, and he's built an incredibly successful and very entertaining YouTube channel. So go to lakefortguy. Subscribe to that guy because I'm telling you, Justin is a cool guy. I also fished with Chuck Stratton. Chuck is an FLW fisherman that I've known for the last several years, and Chuck is one of those guys that's just working at the game and getting better and better all the time. And I did a little collaboration to try to help his channel along a little bit. You know, it's amazing. You fish one day with the guy that's got 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and then you fish the next day with a guy that's got less than 1,000. But you know, one of the things about most of the great fishermen on YouTube, we're into helping each other. We're into helping each other grow. We're not in competition with each other. We want to help each other, plus the fact that we enjoy fishing together. And we had a great day out there with Chuck. It was cut short because we had to go down to Texas that afternoon. We only fished till about noon or 1 o'clock. But I went down and fished Camelot Bell. That's right, Camelot Bell, the great giant fish lake where you got a better chance of catching a bass over 10 pounds than probably anywhere in America. I fished with my daughter Sherry on Camelot Bell on a Thursday. I fished with my buddy Larry Walker on a Friday on Wolfpack, which is another lake right there beside it. We'll be having some of those episodes come up here pretty soon. All of those will be on next year's Jimmy Houston Outdoors television show as well. So if you count it up, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yesterday afternoon, I took my beautiful wife, Chris, and took her fishing we probably didn't go till about 5 o'clock. We fished till, as she says, flat out dark. And it started raining. That's right why we had to quit, but flat out dark. And we caught 41, so we had a great day. We're going to get out there and fish again this evening. I've got a guy coming in to fish tomorrow, so I will fish. If I can get out there this evening and fish at least 7 days in a row, tomorrow will be 8. So life is good. What can I tell you? Life is really, really good. You get to fish 7, 8 days in a row this time of the year. It's just about like dying and going to heaven. Next week is good. Like I said, I have Roger Boatwright coming in Monday. I am going to get to do some stuff with my good buddy Edwin Evers, who is a Bassmaster Classic champion, a terrific fisherman from Oklahoma. We've had a lot of great fishermen from Oklahoma. We've had other Bassmaster Classic champions. Don Butler from Tulsa, Oklahoma. My buddy, I almost said Jerry Reed, Charlie Reed, Jerry Reed's Fred too, you know, but Charlie Reed from down at Broken Bow won the Bassmaster Classic. So and Ken Cook, another friend of mine, and we have lost Don and Ken and Charlie. We've lost all 3 of those guys, but so we've had, I guess that's all. I may be missing somebody, but I think 4 Bassmaster Classic champions here from Oklahoma. That's right, Jimmy never won one, but I did win some Angler of the Year titles, and I'm not sure if we have any other Angler of the Year champions here from Oklahoma. I don't know. We may have some, but if we do, I can't remember. But Jimmy, you can't remember a lot anymore. So you know why older people can't remember? I know we have a lot of people on here that are above 30 years old. Older people can't remember because we don't drink enough water. That's right, we don't drink enough water. We get dehydrated, and the reason we don't drink enough water is our body sort of creates a hormone that tells us that we're not really thirsty. And so if we're not thirsty, we don't drink as much water. But what you need to do is you need to make sure you drink water at least once every 2 hours. At least once every 2 hours. Now, of course, if you do that, you're going to get up and go to the bathroom at night once every hour. So, but I'm just saying. But really, that's the deal. That's the whole deal, is dehydration as you get older, and it affects your memory. People think it may be early signs of dementia or Alzheimer's, or, well, just old people can't remember nothing anyway. That's the reason right there. So, if you're a little older, if you will drink more water, more Monster Energy drinks, more coffee, more orange juice, eat more watermelons, more oranges, grapes, things that's got a lot of water in them, all of that counts. All of that counts. If you'll do that, like John, every morning at 4 o'clock, you're drinking that coffee. My buddy, the old man John out there, every morning he's drinking coffee at 4 o'clock and waiting on our catch of the day. That's good for you. That helps your memory right there. I don't have that written down on my notes. I just wanted to throw that in out there. But we're going to be doing a great deal. We're going to be doing some collaboration with Edwin Evers, trying to help him on. He's got about 30,000 on his YouTube channel. He's got a great YouTube channel. You want to learn how a champion fishes all the time. It's great to get on Edwin's YouTube channel because it's a really, really good one. But we're going to be doing a film shoot with him, also a photo shoot on both Wednesday evening and Thursday morning. Then we're going to go fishing the rest of the day down here at Lake Murray. We're going to be on Lake Murray, which is nearby here, and we're going to be shooting some photos for the Oklahoma Tourism magazine. Edwin, just like me, he's very, very proud to be from this great state of Oklahoma. And so we work with the tourism department. We have a governor that fishes. We have a lieutenant governor that fishes. And let me tell you what, when you have a governor and a lieutenant governor that fishes, your wildlife, your hunting, your fishing is going to be better in your state because they care about it. They've got a passion for it. And we have that here in Oklahoma, and we've had that here in the past before. I've fished and hunted with our governors for quite a few of them here over the years. But these guys are really into it, and so we're going to be on that Oklahoma Tourism magazine. I think they told me we might get the cover shot. They'll probably give Edwin the cover shot because he's a lot prettier than I am anyway. But anyway, we're gonna be doing that Wednesday evening. They like to use that golden light, and Thursday morning, and then we're going fishing. So Thursday morning, they better shoot their little pictures pretty quick because I know Edwin will want to go fishing, and I guarantee I want to go fishing. So that's what we got planned for this coming week. It's going to be a really great one. I want to thank my buddies Winston Tucker and Justin Reckley for coming down, for Chuck to come down fish with me, Tyler, all the people that sent us so much presents this week. It's just been an absolutely, it just doesn't get any better. God just continues to pour out favor after favor after favor, and he puts and keeps great people in my life, great people in my life. Before I announce the winners, our 4 winners, we have 2 guys and 2 girls. Last week I think we had all 4 girls, and I've got these about several thousand now coupons in our golden hopper. And we go in there and pick out one color for a red for YouTube and blue for Facebook or vice versa, and pick out 4 winners in there, roll them around, and I got the hopper goes around and they all spin around. Go in there and pick one out. So I never know. All we got is on his number. We then go to our computer list and find out, and that will, when you enter, that qualifies you for the prizes, whatever we give away all year long. And I'm going to try to give something away every single Sunday. Before I get to these winners here this week, I just want to remind you that this is Palm Sunday. That means that next week is Easter. That's right. April 4 is Easter. It is the most important day in the history of the world because something happened on that day that determines where every person that's ever lived and died will spend eternity, will spend forever. We will leave this body someday, all of us, and our soul, our body's going to get stuck in a casket somewhere and buried to 6 feet under the ground, but our souls will go to either heaven or hell. But what we're celebrating is an Easter Sunday where Jesus Christ walked out of a grave. A dead man got up out of a grave, wrapped in funeral clothes, took them off, laid the dealers wrapped around his head down there very neatly, and walked out of that grave to prove that he had power over death, and to give us assurance that you and me could also live forever in heaven with Jesus Christ. And that's what we're going to be celebrating this Easter. And I know that a lot of you out there, and I know because you tell me that you do, a lot of you go to church every single Sunday, Sunday night, Wednesday, Thursday, whenever they have the church doors open, singings, revivals, whatever you can do. But I know that some of you go to go to church twice. Twice, yeah, not twice on Sunday, but twice throughout the year. A lot of people go to church on Easter and Christmas. That's okay. So, but that Easter is coming up next Sunday, and I just want to remind everyone that when you're planning next Sunday, plan on attending church somewhere. All the churches in America will be packed. Probably all over the world will be packed. I don't know. I've never been in another country on Easter, so I don't really know what happens there. But I know the churches are packed. I know that that the preachers look forward to that because that's the one Sunday when every seat is full in every church. Some of the churches in this country are still closed because of the pandemic. Some of them are not open. Our church is open, so if you're anywhere around Midway Hills Baptist Church, our previous church over on Lake Tenkiller, if you're anywhere around Keys Baptist Church, go in there and worship God with those people. You'll be blessed, and can I tell you something else? God will honor you for being there. That's right. Even if you just go to church Easter, God will honor that. God will honor that. He'll bless you for being in church next Sunday. So, guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one this week. And here's the winners from YouTube. The winner from YouTube, Marie Thompson from Columbus, Georgia. You're going to win a Hook for Life book. We just need for you to text us your mailing address. We don't have that. We got your city and state. Text us your address, and we'll send you that book. If anybody needs to buy this book, I think they're $13.99. We'll knock a buck off of that. $12.99. We'll pay the shipping and handling. If you want it personalized, autographed, be sure to tell us that when you order it. Just go to jimmyhouston.com to do that. Scott Henry from Rising Sun, Indiana. Scott Henry from Rising Sun, Indiana. Our Facebook winners from Waxhaw, South Carolina. I love South Carolina. I've been everywhere. I've never been to Waxhaw, South Carolina. Lois Denon from Waxhaw, South Carolina. And Paul Stevens from Bedford, Indiana. I think this is 2 weeks in a row that we've had winners from Indiana. We've got lots and lots of people from Indiana. I was in Indiana myself last Saturday at the small town sport and tackle store. We had a great crowd in there. I just loved meeting all the people and visiting with y'all for several hours that day. Probably going to be back up there maybe at the show this next year. It's a great place. It's in Rushville, Indiana. So y'all need some fishing tackle. Bicycles, they have bicycles, kayaks. They're just a great fishing store there. Terry does a super job with that store. Rushville, Indiana. We were there just last week. I love Indiana. Got so many good friends from up there. Guys and girls, I've got to get out of here and go fishing. That little burst of wind backed off. It just started when we started, and it backed off a little bit. So I think that Chris and I need to go fishing. Y'all go out there and have you a great week this week. Remember, I sure do love you.